What's going on, Strictest Old fam? You're now tuned in to another episode, the second edition of the Knickstape, brought to you by Kyrie and my man's Lodge, another second member of the Restricted Zone fam. Like I said, this is the second installment of the Knickstape. We're bringing you live right after a fresh loss to Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, bro, we just gonna hop straight into it, bro. We just seen the best game of the season so far from number one overall draft pick Zaccharie Risacher.
At least it wasn't at home.
At least it wasn't at the crib, right? At least it wasn't at the crib. But it kind of felt like he was getting booed at the free throw line. Himself, enough. Had himself, I believe, 33 points, 6 of 10 from three, 7 boards, couple steals, couple blocks. He was everywhere tonight, bro. So just talk to me. Let me know, let me know your thoughts of what you've seen tonight. Let the fans know your thoughts of what you've seen tonight. Losing to the Atlanta Hawks.
As far as specifically Zach, like as I said before we recorded, it should have been OG and Michael's assignment, whether who we vote for or either or. And again, with the big wing players, I wouldn't even consider him a big wing player. I do like his talent for what I've seen as far as this game so far.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, they're supposed to be our wing show. Like the what's really killing. No, I shouldn't say what's really killing the league right now. Well, somewhat is they got a lot of elite wings all everywhere. We don't have an elite wing, but we do have two collections of two both end type of wings that are I wouldn't even say star level, but they're very comparable and they can both combine to be at least a star level type combination.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they lacked defensively today. Um, yeah, I think they definitely underestimated him. It felt like because at this point it was just constantly missing assignments. He was just floating in the bottom of the paint often, just getting easy buckets. He was getting his three off. He just looked comfortable, and again, it's that losing that grit. And that grit, he wouldn't have been comfortable last year. It's just different, bro. It's just weird. Like, as far as I'm not gonna go back to it, but we just looked a little different between our 3 game span. It's just like we don't look the same each game. It's kind of frustrating as far as like our attitude and the way we feel for our game and starting of the game. It's just I don't know, bro. It's just again it's early and the inconsistencies are going to show. But like again, we lost to two teams that we know we usually just run through,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the Cavs and the Hawks, and they both just look clearly. I wouldn't say better, but more together, and they know what their identity is kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. As far as that game,
No, I
it was
definitely
really mainly Zach for me, honestly. Because honestly, despite Trey's stat line, but he didn't really have a good game at
he
all.
didn't. He started off the game horribly. His first bucket was a wide open lay in transition, and he continued to struggle in the half court after that. And we didn't pounce on that opportunity, like you said, defensively. We didn't lock in on the other guys that were compensating for Trey's like Jalen Johnson, who had himself a great game as well, hitting
Yep.
shots in the corners, hitting shots in the mid range, and finishing at the rim. Um, the offensive rebounds, Clint Capella was down there cleaning up, and like you said, bro, it was a lot of plays defensively. We didn't really look the same, and we didn't really look or we didn't play up to par to the identity that we built over these past couple years under Tibbs as far as like a rugged defensive team. So it's kind of weird watching because like it's not like superstars giving us it's not like superstars giving us problems. It's been like the not so, how you explain OG and McHale, not so much as superstars, but like the lower like mid tier kind of stars type of guys
Right.
play their role like exceptionally well. And that's what they did tonight. I mean, a lot of the Hawks players played their role as well. Even though their bench didn't produce a lot of points, Kungu came off the bench and did his thing defensively, rebounded well, and yeah, bro, like us not taking advantage of Trey getting off to that slow start and allowing him to heat up and to find his. Not I wouldn't say find his rhythm, but to hit certain timely shots.
Right. But also, what also contributed us not being able to can kind of capitalize on it. We was missing threes early on. We was just spraying and just missing.
Started off 1 for 10.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like we also get stuck in that, and we don't attack the basket no more, and it's just annoying.
It's because our offense still ain't really clicking all together, bro. Like it's a lot of passing around the perimeter, and it ends up like being hot potato at the end of the shot clock, and the guy just has to chuck a shot up. Jalen Brunson, it doesn't seem like he's going one on one as much, but that definitely could be because he's getting a lot more attention. But Cat's been doing this thing as far as pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he had 34. He had a 40
Yeah, I
burger.
like his activity around the boards again.
He had a 40 burger. I think it was in the Miami game, if I'm not mistaken. He had a 40 burger. So scoring wise, Cass looked good. You mentioned it during the game while we was watching too. That once he gets it clicking from outside, bro, he's hard to stop. And once he gets in the zone from out there, he becomes lethal. And he showed that today. And in this game was a game of runs. It felt like because the Hawks had their little run in the beginning where we were struggling. Then we had our I think 19 like 19 straight point run or something like that. And then the Hawks had another 14-0 run towards late in the game. So this game was really like a lot of runs where
Yeah,
our defensive deficiency showed and allowed Trey and allowed Zach to get open and like just the rotations wasn't there and they hit their buckets and strings when they needed it. And then offensively missed some crucial free throws. Um, Jalen took a shot at the end when it was like 40 seconds left, like early in the shot clock.
hmm
That kind of was kind of weird. Like I felt like we could have got a better shot than that. But like just execution wise, stuff isn't there, bro. It's not clicking. We're not really looking like as a unit. Like you said, the Cavs have looked like against us. The Hawks tonight have looked like against us in certain ways. We haven't really looked like a unit offensively, and that's has been the most concerning part so far this season. I think we're 3 and 4 so far this season. I know it's early, and but it's concerning. The main thing to me is it's concerning that the best and the sharpest that we looked so far this season was against the Pistons.
and the Heat.
The Heat we looked sharp too, but there's certain instances like Tyler Harrow getting open and splashing threes from the outside and not making any adjustments on him. Terry Rozier before he got hurt in that game was snapping. So it was it's certain things it don't look like we make adjustments to, and we just keep falling victim to it, which is shown to be the 3-point jump shot. And
Yeah,
yeah, to me, it just looked like we've been like the sharpest we was against the Pistons, bro, and that's just like it didn't even feel right watching that game because we was up so much and we were just beating down on them because it's such an inferior team.
yeah. We keep us started until 2 minutes in the end of the fourth quarter.
Exactly. So if we in games like this every night, where it's a battle, we games like with the Cavs every night, where it's a battle to the end of the game, our starters can't get no rest, and we can't really get to see what our young guys get to do, like Huck Porty that I mentioned in episode 1 of the Knicks tape. I think he needs more minutes, bro. Because
Yeah,
Jericho, I want to hear. I want you to speak your mind on Jericho a little bit because we talked about it a little bit off camera. But I want to hear your thoughts on Jericho and kind of connect that to Huck Porty, who we've been a lot of Knicks fans have been saying needs more minutes.
he just has better activity around the rim from them short sample sizes we have, and just like his feel for the game is just there. Just like he just wants to execute and just be out there on both sides, whether it's grabbing offensive board, pointing it back up, or if he has that easy dunker spot could pass, he's going for the dunk, he's going to score. Which even
Yeah.
sometimes Mitch don't even do, honestly. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just needed. And Jericho at this point, it's just been too long. But then also you gotta attribute to just like him practicing ain't gonna really get much of it if he ain't getting game time feel and be able to just put all his tools he's trying to work on together. It's just weird. It is weird, even though I say it's weird. I do think it is time to move on from Jericho because at this point, I feel like we just wasting time.
Yeah, he just be out there getting cardio, bro. Like in the loss we had against the Rockets, where I felt like we really needed him because Sengun was going to work. Tari Eason did his thing a little bit. Jabari Smith had his moments. They bigs was really giving us a lot of problems, bro. And Cat alone, like he not the anchor like that. He not the defensive anchor like that where he's just gonna
No,
keep
he's
open.
not.
And Jericho so far being like the plug-in gap for Precious being out and Mitch being out, it just ain't been cutting it for me, bro. And I really think especially since we signed him to a deal. Huckporty, he was signed to he got his two-way contract converted into a standard contract. So it doesn't look like he'll be spending much time in the G League really, and if so, he's still on the regular roster. But
Right.
I think that move in general is worth throwing him a bone because we obviously seen something. They obviously see something in him. He's not getting that deal. He's not getting that deal converted unless they see. Like for example, Jay Huff from the Grizzlies got his two-way deal converted because he was snapping. He was doing his thing when Jaren Jackson was down and Zach
Yep.
Edey was through his inconsistencies. So far early in the season, Jay Huff has been doing his thing, and he got his contract converted because they realized, yo, we can play this guy for 15, 20 minutes a night, and he'll contribute on both ends. And I think that's been seen with Huckporty, but Tibbs hasn't really given him a chance to show that he can do anything so far. So yeah, bro,
Typical Tibbs.
it's really annoying because well, I won't say because we see Kolek playing with campaign being out. So it's just like we're lacking in bigs and we're lacking in the paint as far as like defensively goes. Why not throw the rookie a shot?
And it's early, so it's just like
It's time to experiment. Feel me?
you know what I'm saying. Like you're already trying to work the starting lineup out. You want to just work the bench out. Figure out who you're gonna be playing midway through the season, end of the season. It's just
Yeah.
yeah. It's just it's getting old and it's early. But that's
Yeah.
just me though. That's just usually how I am. So I be getting tired of stuff easily. I
Yeah, you
can't.
be over it quick, bro. Like I be. That's why I try to stay level headed.
No, I
I tell
can't.
you,
I can't.
bro. I know you quick to dub it, bro.
Because it's just like I don't got time for it, bro. I just don't got time for it, bro. Like this game, like and I told you before, we was up like 5, I think. And I told him in the middle of the game, like, bro, I feel like no matter if we win or lose, I feel like I'm gonna be pissed off. And what happened? Just smoked it.
It was definitely one of them games because Ricochet, and you're granted he's the number one pick, but for him to explode like that, and for him to have his best game like that on us, on a team that's known to be gritty defensively and a team that's known to shut players down,
It's
him getting
almost like we settle for okay, if we shut Trey down, then we can have everybody else go off. And it's like, bro, no,
yeah,
it don't
no,
work like that. No,
no.
no.
And the Hawks again, to me, they an inferior team. Even though we don't got it all the way together, the Hawks is an inferior team. That should have been a dub right there.
Yep.
What do you think about the Rockets game though? Before 2 days ago, do you think that as far as teams we think are beatable, do you think they in that same conversation, or do you think they?
That game I watched, it felt like we could have won the game, but I also do feel like they were the more talented team at the end of the day.
I think so too. Because
Yeah,
I
just
think
both sides of the ball too, just easily.
Once Jalen Green got it going, it was kind
Dylan
of
Brooks had it going.
yeah, Sengun like getting into the paint, getting into that center. He really exploited us down there, and was able to really suck us in too and get other guys involved from the perimeter. Like Fred had his flow going. Amen had it going a little bit. Like it was in that team, bro. They just flat out more athletic than us. Like getting up and down the floor.
They fly, bro. They straight
Yeah,
fly. We don't got no fly on our team.
no, like that's why teams like that. It seems like this season they're gonna give us a lot of trouble because we're not really fast like that. Like we're not really
Nope.
yeah. Like that game right there, bro. That was, and I like watching the Rockets play. Like we talk about all the time, saying Goon, Jalen Green, Fred, like those are guys. Tari Eason's been having a very good season as well. Jabari, they got a decision to make there. Houston's got a real talented team, but I think strictly off experience, like in a way they should have been handled like the Pistons got handled. Like Yeah, I feel like if things were clicking, if our offense had it going, whereas we was moving the ball around the perimeter and being purposeful with it, feel me? Like it was to get a certain guy a shot. And Jalen had his way being able to go one on one. Cat had his time to go one on one, and OG, and that's something I've been impressed with too, or I've been happy about. I should say these past couple of games, OG's definitely been taking it upon himself more to get involved offensively. But it seems like when we play teams with comp or that kind of like like we mentioned is a little more athletic than us, is like they faster getting up and down. We revert back to the weaknesses that we seen tonight.
Yeah,
So
turned the ball over a lot early in the game too. In that game, not the Rockets game. The Rockets game, I think that game early on bothered me. We did come back from a big lead that game. I think we were down by 15, 16 that game in the first half. In
mm-hmm.
the second half, we got things together, but again, the Rockets it might just be too much.
Yeah.
They might just be too much for us. But again, that's another game where you would think OG and Michael would be the key points, both sides of the ball, making a presence felt, but it's just not there yet. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, and it was such a I ain't really have like I don't know about you, but I haven't really heard an update on Precious on when he's supposed to be back.
Yeah, I was just telling my pop that, like, we need him bad, like, back bad. Like, it's
Yeah,
just,
that's why Hook got to play because Mitch he's not gonna be back till January, and that could I'm not even banking on that.
banking on January. That's gonna be true.
Nah, he gonna
I
get
don't
hurt.
even want to. No, I don't. No, not today, bro. We're not talking about him today. It's-
But we do got some in these next couple of games. We playing some struggling teams. So we got the Bucks coming up first at home. Giannis has been out of the lineup a little bit with an injury. Chris Middleton has yet to play so far this season. So
Bro might be done.
that should be an interesting low matchup for us at home coming back from this road trip. Then we got Indiana next, who's been struggling. Hallie's hurt, like we talked about earlier. Hallie's apparently been dealing with a back injury, which a lot of people think might be the reason for his slow start. And Indiana's slow start as a whole, they haven't really looked all together yet this season. Also, and then good old Philly just got Paul George back the other night. Didn't matter. Still lost to Phoenix. Joel Embiid getting texts and getting suspensions before he even stepped foot on the court. Getting the Sixers fine, bro. Like
I love it. I
yeah,
love it.
been
I
nothing but
love
chaos.
it.
Hey, I gotta agree with you. I love it too, bro. So give me your thoughts on this next three games that we have. Like I mentioned, the first game at the Bucks is at home, but the next two are away in Indiana. So give me your thoughts on these next couple of games.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not accepting nothing but a 3-0. For real, for
In a perfect world,
real. Nah, not even in the perfect world, bro. This should be a nice little cool 3-0 regroup. Like it should just. The only game that should be scary is the Bucks game, but like they don't even want to like they don't know what they're doing right now,
no.
and it's just like no, bro. It should be a 3-0. And then
The
the
Bucks look
Pacers,
the Bucks look bad.
I've already seen Halliburton put up a goose egg anyway against us, so it don't even matter. So it's just like don't we're not adding the Pacers to that team, or we just can't run through right quick. It's just not. We're not going. We're not adding another team to that list.
Yeah.
And then our last game was who again?
Philly.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
That's a home game too. Like we even though they
Yeah, it's the home game. Like, it's the home game. We only got two. We got one away game. The 3 game stint.
yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. This should be a nice little 3 games where we get started to get things together. Hopefully, some bench players get a chance to get some tick, get themselves established.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Kolek is 4 for 3 for the season. He looks good, even though I was
He's been
hard on
doing
him in
good
preseason.
for sure.
Um, Yeah, he looks great. I'm fine with him. But yeah, Pacone, Lockporty, defensive guys. We need defensive guys off the bench. You already got scores off the bench. Campaign, Miles McBride, Colin's our
Mm-hmm.
little floor general that can shoot the 3.
Yep.
When he presses back off the bench. Uh, yeah. And honestly, bro, we might have to make a trade if we gotta keep waiting. Because if things get too out of hand, bro, we can't just keep waiting for people to come back, bro. We have to make another trade, and that's gonna scare me.
Bro, wholeheartedly agree. But like the only problem is that we not the GMs. So
Yeah,
they they're not pressed to make a move like that, like we are, bro. Because we've
but
been
I heard even after the cat trade, we were still planning on having making a big deal. Like it's still not like off the table, or making another deal. Not necessarily a
I'm
big
gonna
deal.
circle back to that in a second. But what I am gonna say is we've been saying we need to trade Mitch for the past 3 years, for the past 2 3 years, simply because he can't stay on the floor, and he's shown us nothing over that time period. But even though he's the best offensive rebounder in the league, he still can't stay on the floor. So he's got no trade value. Nobody's going to want him. And if they do, they're going to try to pluck like somebody really valuable off of us, like a Josh Hart or like a Deuce. And
Yep.
I just don't think that's worth it. To get rid of Mitch, losing somebody else's value in the process of doing that just ain't worth it to me. Especially since
Yeah.
guys like Josh and Deuce have been playing so well for us.
Listen, I got Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey on that table. Sheesh.
Bro, they're not offering that. They're not, bro. Like, but what I am going to say, what I am going to ask you, I should say, is speaking of the cat trade, we did see a report earlier this week saying that cat trade, some might think that it's just a move to flip him to get Giannis, who could reportedly be unhappy in Milwaukee. I don't know. To us, I don't really mean nothing.
This is a stretch to me.
I think it's I think it's a stretch too.
I feel like they're just using something just to use it. Like it could be true. Like now that they see what's going on with him, maybe they would trade Cat for him. But it's just like I still don't think that's gonna happen. They
I,
did
I
add a
think
little sauce to that a little bit.
I think Doc leave Milwaukee before Giannis do.
I mean, that's Giannis' fault though.
I believe. Yeah, I agree with you because Adrian Griffin should have never been left nowhere. He should have never left. Like,
They ain't about to rot in there, dog.
well, that'd be a really bad John if Giannis was to leave before they could even get some type of rebuild or reconstruction going. Like, because I think what's really hindering them is that not having no Middleton. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
they can't even get rid of him.
you can't get rid of him neither. Like, it's just Dame out there by himself with like Bobby Portis. Shout out to Bro though, but
It's
you
not
got
gonna be.
the
It's not gonna work.
and I kind of feel like they stuck in the mud right now. When Giannis come back, things will be better. But,
Yeah, hopefully he ain't coming back. Our game, sure.
but he ain't the thing is he ain't re-signed though to play with Dame and a bunch of other role players. He needs Chris Middleton there.
He should slide to Golden State.
What happened?
Might as well slide to Golden State.
Bro, they couldn't even land Lurie.
Why wouldn't they be able to land Giannis?
Now, I think he would specifically have to ask to go there. Who they giving up to match his contract?
I seen some John. It was like Wiggs, Kaminga.
You'd have to throw Moody in there too, probably.
Yeah, and like a pick or two.
But that's a lot of depth, though. That's a lot of depth you getting up to get Giannis.
Yeah, slide Marjan into Nasus.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, yeah, you bring up the nasty. I don't think he on the squad yet, bro. His ACL shattered for whatever he got going. Please.
I'm telling you right now, they cut Marjan for him, bro. Boy.
Or John's supposed to be tough too. But what's hurting, Andre Jackson, the bull from UConn. Like,
Yeah.
defensively, he low key a menace. I feel like he got to get a little bit more discipline to get his offense. His offense, we got to round up a little more to get that jump shot going. But he's been making it hard for Marjan to get minutes. I can't even hold you.
Yeah, nah, bro. Not that we breaking out on all these teams, bro. This is definitely a 3 game span where our bench players should be playing minutes, bro.
They definitely should be.
Like you're just
Yeah,
naming the players, and it's just like,
like but we the type of team to let Matt Ryan from the Bucks go off and get like 30 or something, bro. Hit 8 threes. Like that'll be us. Or not my fault. Not Matt. Is it Matt Wright or AJ Green? What I can't remember. This is two NFL. Whoever they got.
Are you talking about Jalen Green, little brother?
No, the Bucks got AJ Green. It's this white boy. He was a shooter.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
They got him mixed up with our white boy, Matt Ryan. But you know what I'm talking about. They got him. But we be the type of team to let him go off for 30 real quick. Lose the game. But off the Bucks, I'm gonna just give my prediction on the 3-game scale real quick. I think we gonna go 2-1. I think we beat Milwaukee. Um, I just still simply don't think they got anybody to really defend that well. To be honest with you, bro, I think they really depleted, especially if Giannis don't come back. I think that'd be a dub. And all the stuff going on about like Doc's record while he's been there, Dame and Giannis probably not being able to play. I think it's a lot of turmoil going on in Milwaukee, and we could probably be seeing a shakeup happen there. Indiana, I think we might drop that game. To be honest with you, um, uh, I don't know. It's just like with them, bro. Like you just never know. Like again, they got depth. They got role players. Andrew Nemhard could go off. Ben Mathurin can go off. Like Obi Top has been playing well this season, and he likes playing against us all of a sudden now. So like that
See, and then I'm gonna go back to this episode when we lose, and it's gonna make me even more mad.
bro,
We
it's
gonna
not
lose.
gonna be it's not gonna be the star that beat us. It's not. It's Hadley not gonna beat us, and Pascal probably not gonna beat us. They can have solid games.
No, OG Pascal, little apprentice. He got him. He got him. He know him like a book. He cool. He got OG, so we good.
Then we got to worry about Ben Shepherd. Like,
Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. We lose this game, I'm blaming it on you.
bro, I gotta call it how I see it, bro. Miles still ain't really. I don't think Miles really snapped yet this season.
That's fine. He ain't got to do it against us, bro. I'm tired of that. We not about to be a team again when people just get off. Like we wasn't the get off team last year, bro. Why are we like that right now?
Bro,
Why are we like that right
I heard saw more money in OKC, bro. That's all. That's what comes with everything.
now? I don't want to talk about that right now either.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't mind a cat trade if we had him.
You feel me? Like it'd be more understandable at that, a little more understandable at that point. Like, but he got a broken hand, bro. Who would say that wouldn't have happened to us or something even worse? And lastly, the Sixers game. I think we're gonna run the Sixers. I ain't worried about them. Yeah, bro, I ain't worried about them. Max can go off all he want. PG will probably have a solid game if he play, but I ain't worried about that. Our guys going 2-1. But yeah, bro. As far as like the East looking like right now, like who's been impressing you the most so far?
Dennis Schroeder and Cam Thomas, best duo in the league right now.
Bro, yo, that nigga Cam Thomas can,
Spray God, and they ain't renew his track, so it's over. It's up.
You got to
It's
show you can
up.
do something else. We said the same thing about him.
Bro, I ain't want to hear that. The best duo in the league. That's on his resume right now. He ride that out. You better ride that John out, bro.
But them fumbling the opportunity over there too, bro.
I don't know. We're not doing that right now.
You
Not on camera. Not on camera.
you would have, bro. I asked you about the teams impressing you the most. You bring up the Nets, and I gotta bring up.
Bro, and I brought up the best duo in the league. Fucking Dennis Schroeder and Cam Thomas.
Schroeder. I was watching him the one night, bro. He really was snapping. Nah, when it was
Bro, I
playing,
was watching highlights, bro. His footwork crazy, bro. He was snapping, bro.
Dennis Schroeder's so underrated, bro. He can really get to a butt when he wants to.
Oh, what are we going through right now? Yo, I'm so glad because we didn't. We were gone We were on our break when Paulo got hurt. I was gonna say the Magic originally, but then Paulo got hurt.
Yeah.
Like they
What,
were,
like 5, 6 weeks, something like that, right? Abdominal strain.
yeah,
Yeah.
that hurt.
The injuries
Like,
in the injuries in general this season been garbage.
bro, both sports, NFL, NBA, just
Been in the phone.
NBA, the NFL passed that shit over, bro.
But Paulo shit hurt more because they really look like they was about to take a step this year, bro. Like they
They
really
were, and in the next games they saw, you could see like, oh, if they just had Paulo, that game would have been that would have been a game. Like it was just,
yeah, that was
yeah, that's.
and what didn't help was Wendell getting hurt right after that too.
I don't.
Yeah, I know
Don't
you
get
don't
me started.
I know you don't mess with that.
we
But he got hurt.
don't play them games.
That doesn't matter. What about the Cavs though? Did the Cavs impress you at all? Still undefeated?
Yeah, them computer gamers down low. Them they tough. They tough. They tough.
Mobley and Allen.
Yeah, they tough. They tough. They tough.
I
I wasn't
seen
even gonna bring them up. I was gonna bring up the Hornets because they fake hard. They just need like to click a little bit more, bro. They be in games with everybody, bro. That Celtics game I was watching them against, bro, he was snapping,
yeah.
bro. Melo was snapping.
Melo he been carrying me in fantasy basketball this season, bro. He
Yeah, he
definitely
better than Hallie too. He better than Hallie. He better than Hallie.
yeah, right now, yeah.
No, Reed. He better than Hallie. He better than Hallie, bro. I'm sorry. He's
Yeah.
just too overwhelming, bro. He's just.
I think if you gave LaMelo the Pacers, it'd be a different John down there.
You would have that joint turn out there, yo.
Yo,
Him and
Turner,
Benny, bro.
bro,
Oh my
him and
god,
him and Miles connection with Pascal too. Able to just like,
bro. Him and Benny would be so ill.
bro, are you ready to admit? Speaking of the Hornets on camera, that Brandon Miller ill. He just hit a game winner for them niggas.
Okay.
But can you just admit on camera?
Yeah, he cool. He cool.
Hold on. For y'all that don't know, we was notorious like scoot over B Mill pre-draft in last year 2023 draft.
Scooter.
Over B
Oh
Mill.
my god.
I've come to terms with the fact that I've been wrong so far, and I can admit, bro, Brandon Miller's I just want to hear my boy Lodge say the same thing. That's all.
Yeah, bro, cool. Bro, cool. It's really Scooter fault though, honestly.
No, you can't say it's Scoot fault, bro, because Brandon Miller's just been that nice.
Bro, Scoot ain't even give it a fight. Like he just garbage. Like
Bro. The thing is, he fights too much. He tries too hard. That's his fault. He be trying to. He be doing too much. He be crashing out. He do. He be having nice glimpses. I don't want to act like he been playing. He be playing all bad. I see he has some nice glimpses. But
bro, it's just like all we need you to be is like Colin Sexton, like right now. Like nothing crazy.
what's crazy is he kind of is.
But he's not. But he's not
Early
though.
Colin
Yeah.
Sexton, he kind of is. Shaky jumper.
No, Colin Sexton wasn't this bad, bro. He wasn't this bad.
Maybe not this bad, but Colin Sexton did have his struggles coming in. He did.
I think of another West team.
Thing is, they both on bad teams. Like Scoot, the Blazers is just a bunch of young dudes thrown together, bro, and Jeremy Grant.
And DeAndre Ayton.
But he's still technically a young dude. Like,
yeah, he's Luka draft.
Year 7 now? Yeah, nah.
It's been that long, damn.
Yeah, 2018.
Yikes. There's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But before we get, we rambling, man. That's how it is.
Yeah, this is what we do, though. Man.
I
think I think that's all the East teams I'm like intrigued by.
Outside the Celtics, yeah, I would say so.
No. There's nothing surprising about them.
No.
Nothing surprising about them.
Jack a lot of threes and let Tatum go crazy. But the Cavs, though, I'm paying a lot more attention to them.
Unfortunately,
I don't like it, but 9-0 to start the season, like that's
I mean, honestly, they might be built, not built, but like they might be the ones that could take them out.
what do you think? What do you think is different with Kenny Atkinson and JB Bickerstaff?
I don't
'Cause
know, bro. I gotta watch a little bit more, but I don't know, honestly. And that might have just been a Mitch thing, for real, for real.
That's what I was thinking that too. Because you remember when the stuff was coming out, like JB was talking, like he don't let the Pistons wear hoodies and stuff on the court or whatnot. Like they gotta like they take a more business approach. Like he's real stern and he bought a book. And I ain't mad at him for it. But I'm guessing with the more veteran team like the Cavs, you got a guy like Donovan Mitchell who show he's a dog and at least stuff like that probably just ain't go over with him. Like
Yeah, and then like for that Pistons situation, I think I talked about it previously. Maybe not on here, but they need that though. Like that type of energy, that type of structure.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I should bring them up. They don't look bad. They definitely been fighting
Lakers
for real.
beat the
That
Lakers.
yeah. Well, shoot. Well, the Grizzlies just smoked the Lakers just now, so that was bad too. So
Did y'all come back from that injury or
I
no?
didn't get a chance to check. I wanted to, but it looked like the way the score was, it looked like it.
Like, we'll talk more general NBA sometime this week. You try to I
Yeah.
think Colin got to see what Colin availability looking like and whatnot. But look, man, it's been real. It's a nice loss, suck, but we got another game coming up, bro. We on to the next one. We don't
It
do
should be a
the.
stress-free 3 game span.
It should be. It should be. It's all East teams that are struggling right now. So hopefully hopefully this gives some time to get some more connection and get the young guys in there to play a little bit more. And
Yep.
yeah, bro. We all week. But look, this has been a great episode, man. We got to keep doing this. Again, like I said, this has been episode 2 of the Knickstape. We're gonna have this going on weekly. So y'all get to see live stress out weekly. You get to see me stress out weekly. Even if we're doing good, we those type of fans. We stress even when we're doing good because things are always better.
Some
But
always wrong, bro.
that's really what it come down to. But y'all gonna get more Knicks content from us. Y'all gonna get more NBA content from us, and we're gonna keep pushing it out from y'all, man. Thanks for all the support, and keep on the lookout for the new content that we got coming out, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back at y'all soon. Peace.
Catch y'all.